Hello everyone, welcome to Automotive Engine Technology. Today what we have here is a 2003 BMW 325i and we're doing an oil change today. Let me show you all the steps and everything you need to know to get a successful oil change with no problems. First, you're gonna need those tools. Just a crescent wrench, a 17 socket, and a pick. And of course, I have my oil. This particular engine is a 3.0, so it requires 7 quarts. So I have full synthetic 5W30 with a mobile one, 2 quarts, and that's a total of 7 quarts that this engine requires. And my filter. All right, let's get started. So first, I'm going to remove the cap. You want to remove the cap, that way there's no suction holding back and all the oil could drain straight through. All right. Second, you need a 36 millimeter socket, but I do not have one currently, so that's why I have this one. You can use this, it works perfectly fine. What I like to do is put it over my cap. This is the oil filter cap. This one right here. Oh, this one. Yeah. So what I like to do is I put a rag just above it, nothing too crazy, over that socket, and then of course counterclockwise to remove. Let me adjust this right here. Boom. All right. Just get it in there, squeeze and twist. Boom. That easy. You wanna loosen it up just enough where the oil that's on the filter starts dripping down back to the motor, because if you just remove it, it's gonna start overflowing and you're gonna get a mess, and we don't like to deal with messes. So just a little bit is enough to let it drain down. The seal is like right there visible, and that's just enough to let the oil sink in, and so we won't have a mess. Next, what we need to do is jack the car up. When you're doing the oil changes, you want to jack it up on the driver's side. Why? Because this, as you can see, this engine is tilted. See how it's a little bit, the head's over here, it's not like straight, it's like tilted a little bit. So if you jacked up the car on the other side, you're gonna go against gravity, and you're gonna get a mess. And when you start draining the oil, it's gonna go on the side, and then it's gonna get all of your oil pan, and you're not even gonna get the whole oil out because it's getting stuck. Because it's instead of draining this way, it's getting stuck this way because it has to be draining this way. You get what I'm saying? All right. So we have to jack it on the driver's side. And how do we jack it? Well, let me show you. We have to. All BMWs come with jack standpoints. There's one on each corner. There's one on this side right here, another one in the back, and on the other side and back there as well. So let me show you where it is. The point where we're gonna jack it. You're gonna place the jack right here, and that's the safe place to jack. Nothing's gonna get damaged. We're not gonna mess anything up. All right. Now it's time to rack it up. Or in other words, to jack it up, because we're using the jack. Again, this is for a 2003 BMW 325i. This particular motor that we're working with today is an m54. These engines right here are going extinct. This is a 25-year-old motor. To get a motor now for these cars is nearly impossible. But they're still out there, and the ones that are out there, we gotta take care of them. I'm putting up a class called preventative maintenance to help you keep your your car, your engine healthy as long as possible. So once you remove the drain plug, and start draining the oil. This particular BMW doesn't have an undercover. That'll be an extra step. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver and they come right out. There we go. This one right here is a 17 millimeter. So get your favorite ratchet that you have and start ratcheting it off. There we go. All BMWs come with crush rings. Always make sure you replace it. It helps it keep a nice tight seal. We're gonna let that drain while we go replace the oil filter. Let's go. So one thing about these, when you're replacing them, you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick, or else it's gonna get messy, and you can burn yourself. So right here at this point, I'm letting it drip some more, and once it's ready, pull it out really fast. Pull it out, and on this case, it came right off. It wasn't even attached to it. Usually the filter's attached to it. That's how it's supposed to be. This case, because I let it sit while it's half off, all the oil drained out of it, or else it would have overfilled and I would have had a mess. Oil within 5,000 miles. I don't change it at 8, 9, or 10. When that happens, that's when you really start having problems. So I make sure I replace it at 5. This is good enough for 5,000 miles. So just look around your suspension to see if you need anything else. Check for any other oil leaks. Oh my gosh, look at that. This radiator is leaking. It looks like there's a water leak in the radiator. That for sure is gonna have to get replaced. So besides that, you can check your belts where you're here. They feel good. What you want to do also is just check if they have cracks. It don't look like it has cracks. It looks fine. It could last me another couple of miles. I could check the suspension work. See how it goes. Yeah. So my exhaust, my transmission, just look for things that are pretty much obvious when it comes to these cars. Like, you'll be able to tell if it needs your attention and it needs to get fixed. Funnel, just always tilt it sideways, not this way, but that way, and it should come down pretty smooth. You shouldn't have no spills or anything like that. And if you are, it's just a little bit, but I'll also show you a little trick that I do. Put a rag just in case you're off a little bit. You don't want it to drip down there, you know. You want a nice is being filmed December 18th, 2025. Gotta do is hold it, push it down, and then put the key on to first position. Once it's there, just keep holding it there for about 4 or 5 seconds. The oil light will come on, you release it, and you push it back on. You push it back there and hold it for a couple of seconds, let it go again when it starts blinking, and push it. And that's how you reset it. That's how it is. All right, now it says end. It's done, it's complete. All right, guys. So that's how you change the oil on the BMW 325i 2003 E46 with an M54 engine. All right, guys. See you on the next video. Peace.